Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Carissa and this is About Carissa. And I decided to start one of my first videos on something called, what I'm going to call the sweat test. So I don't know about you, but whenever I wear makeup, I want to make sure it actually stays on my face and doesn't end up like all over the place, especially after I've been working out. And one of the things that I do, I'm a Les Mills fitness instructor, so I teach body combat, body pump, and body flow. And so when you're standing in front of people presenting the workout, you want to make sure you look your best, you feel your best. And so one of the ways I do that is, of course, I wear makeup. But I want that makeup to stay. Like, I don't want it to melt. I don't want it to have to worry about looking in the mirror and catching like mascara, raccoon eyes all over the place. So this first video is going to be a sweat test. And so what we're going to compare is two mascaras. Because this is one of the things, like I said, you don't want to check yourself, like glimpse in the mirror and see that you have big old raccoon eyes around your eyes as you're working out. So one of the mascaras I've been using for a while that I love is the McGrath FetishEyes. This is $30 on Sephora. And then one that I got a sample of that I've used a few times just to wear, but I haven't actually tried it in a workout because, like I said, I only try things I trust, or things that I have trusted, is the La Volume de Chanel mascara that I got a little bit of a sample of. And this one is $32 on Nordstrom.com. So let's check out this sweat test. So now to the fun part, the mascara. So we've got our eye makeup on and all the base makeup on, and we are going to finish off with our mascara. So on my left eye, I'm going to do the McGrath, and on the right eye, I'm going to do the Chanel. So let's get to it. Always curl the lashes first. And I always have to wear glitter, because that's just who I am. What I love about this mascara is that it lengthens, but it also thickens, so it makes the lashes look very voluminous, which is awesome. So on the other eye, we're going to do the Chanel. So same thing, kind of working from the base up. This one I haven't tried the sweat test yet, but I have worn it before, and it also does a great job lengthening. I don't think it quite volumizes as well, at least not on me, as the McGrath mascara, but makeup is very subjective, so everyone has their own opinions. Alright, and I will clean up my eyeshadow mess that I just made. But alright, so this is the finished look for our workout makeup today. We've got McGrath versus the Chanel. We're going to put it to the sweat test. Who's going to win? We'll see. Alright, so here's the finished look. So I've got my hair braided, I'm ready to go, getting ready to teach my class here in my home gym. I've got some Reebok on, so if you're Les Mills, you're very familiar with our Reebok partnership that we have. But yeah, so you might be wondering, why not wear waterproof mascara if you are worried about, makeup falling, especially mascara dripping all over your face. Well, I absolutely hate wearing waterproof mascara because I find that I can never take it off. Like, it is usually so good that you can't even take it off. And I end up using like half a bottle of eye makeup remover trying to get it off, and yet it still is on and it's still flaky and it just drives me crazy. So I would rather find high-performing regular mascaras that I can use and easily take off, but still perform well under high stress, high performance situations, like working out, like sweating all day, like the heat of the summer. So yeah, so that's So as you can see, I just finished my workout. So I just did Les Mills Body Combat, about one of the live stream versions, which is 30-35 minutes. So I am buckets of sweat. You can see me. I say I don't sweat, I glisten and sparkle. but let's check out the mascara. I think overall it held out pretty well. As you can see, I'll close my eyes a little bit. The eyeshadow looks really good too. But you can see on the Pat McGrath some smudging underneath the eye, whereas the Chanel one held up really well. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with that. It performed much better than I thought it would. There is also some smudging on the top of my eye on this side, my lashes, because it still has that awesome curl, which again, to me, that's pretty high performing, that the mascara is still curling after a pretty intense workout. I just love the fact that the Pat McGrath mascara still holds up, your eye's still open, still bright, whereas this one, it didn't smudge as much, but it also doesn't look as open or as awake as the other side. So if you have, if you've got errands to run after your workout, or maybe you're going back to work, or whatever the case might be, sometimes it's nice just to not have to mess with your face. So if you don't want to do anything at all, this is probably the better option for you. If you have a few seconds just to kind of Q-tip up and fix this side, it didn't do too terrible. At least we don't have rivers of mascara going down. That's always like my worst nightmare. That I have like black raccoon eyes after I've been working out. But anyway, so great workout. Love the performance on the mascara. I think I'll probably still use the Pat McGrath just because I love it so much. But you guys let me know if there's a mascara you think I should try. I'm always open to any price point. I'm more about, like I said, performance, especially when you're sweating, when you're working out, when you're doing whatever. So as long as it can perform, I'm totally interested in it and we'll definitely try it. So leave me a comment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, so that was our sweat test. So like I said in the previous shot, between the two, I think, the Le Volume de Chanel, I was actually pretty impressed with how well it stayed on. So it didn't really smudge, didn't really go all over the place. The Pat McGrath, it did have a little fallout here underneath the eye and a little bit above my eye. But honestly, it was probably something I could just Q-tip away if I really wanted to. What I did love about this one is that my lashes were still curled. So you still had that big open eye. The lashes were still curled, whereas this one, they became flatter. So, between the two, I think both are a great choice. If you don't want to mess with anything, I would go with the Chanel. If you don't mind just doing a little cleanup after you go, or after your workout, I would stick to the Pat McGrath FetishEyes. So I've got the links down below for both of these products. So thanks so much for joining me for today's video. And if you want to keep seeing what I'm all about, don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Take care and see you guys next time.